5, 16, 19, 21, 30, 3 and 10. Check results. You remember?
141. I look like a defeated man and I sound like one because I am. 141. Pod a day. Doctor, why is this zipped all the way up? Why is the Velcro all the way on? I'm indoors. I'm not cold. I didn't just get in. I do this a lot. Type of person, get in. Shoes don't come off. Actually, shoes came off straight away. Let's be real. But oftentimes, coat stays on, bag stays on. I've been around. Sometimes you go around someone's house. 2 hours later, your bag's still on. Take your bag off. What's wrong? You don't feel comfortable? It's like I wasn't even thinking about it. You're overthinking it. You're overthinking it, my love. You're overthinking it, me love. I wasn't even thinking about it. I just keep my bag on a lot. What are we talking about today? Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx news. Basically, over the last 2, 3, 4 days, it's been relentless news from Instagram websites that claim they are factual news sources, whatever, talking about how Jamie Foxx is borderline dead, not dead yet, but about to be. He's in some hospital, he's in care, he's going for this, he's going for that, and it's I never really made that much of an attempt to look through what was actually going on, but I would read through the paragraphs, briefly skim through and occasionally see what was happening, and it's I could never tell what actually was going on. It's it wasn't Jamie Foxx in hospital for this. It was some kind of illness. He's in there. It's critical. Family are praying. Pray for Jamie. So I'm he's just been trending, right? 2, 3 days. People saying it's fake, and then the article sitting back saying it's not fake. He's in there. He's battling with this thing we're not going to mention. It's thinging. It's sick. He's sick. And then today it was his family tweet, right? He's fine. He's been out of hospital for weeks. He's on the mend. He's all right. He played Super Smash Bros. Over there. Something. I can't remember what they said. And then it was just okay, fake news. I'm not really here to talk about fake news, but this reminded me of an episode I literally just watched of Dave. All things coming full circle. And in that episode of Dave, it's not the episode that just came out this week. It's last week's, and they're on the tour bus. They get off the tour bus, and when they're all talking, the tour bus explodes, and then they go on a little walk because the tour bus is exploded. They can no longer use it, and then fans come across Lil Dicky's tour bus. It's exploded. They see a sex toy, legs on the ground, and they just think, "Oh my God, Lil Dicky died." They post it online "Oh my God, rest in peace, Lil Dicky," and then everyone thinks Lil Dicky's dead, and then they find out this news and he wants to immediately tell the world, but then his manager's Dave, you can't tell people. LeBron just followed you. He said R.I.P. Your album is on its way to number 1. You're going, your Instagram followers have just doubled in the last hour, and it's we're not technically lying here. We're not technically doing anything wrong by not admitting we're alive. If someone asks, are we alive, we'll just say yeah. We're not lying. We didn't have to have seen the internet just now. We could have seen it in the evening. We could have seen it tomorrow morning. Maybe we just haven't checked. It's not a lie. We're just not definitely coming out right now and saying yeah, I'm alive. And so they try and convince them that that's what's going on, right? Because they want to rinse as much and squeeze as much success out of not being dead, or being dead but not actually being dead, as they can before they actually go, I'm not dead, right? And it's I feel this Jamie Foxx thing has went on for 2, 3 days or whatever. And I don't know why Jamie Foxx needs clout. I don't. But why does it take you this long to put out Instagram messages to family? He's been out of hospital for weeks. He's literally fine. Unless you're lying and he's in hospital and he's not fine, why would it... So these information has been coming out. His name's been trending for the last 2, 3 days. And it took you that long to put out an Instagram post saying he's been alright for weeks. Yet it took you... You know what I mean? It's just wow, this is so accurately what happened in Dave. It's I don't know what Jamie Foxx gains about that. I don't really see it working as well as an actor, and he's already so famous. It's not he has much to gain from being... Also, he's not actually faking his own death. It was just coming out, claiming, I'm not close to my own death. But similar story, similar scenario. Regardless of it, regardless of if you're like just trying to gain clout, why did it take you so long to write a simple Instagram? And it wasn't like it was some it wasn't like a fucking feature film. They didn't put out like a 12 chapter, like it was just an Instagram story with just a paragraph being like, Jamie Foxx is alright, guys. It's like, why didn't you just do that 3 days ago? But yeah, God, I am so tired. Oh, I am so tired, as they say. Very tired and very exhausted. There, I said it. It's good to be honest. And I'm going to miss so much football. Well, a day's worth, but like all of it. Tomorrow, which just sucks. I missed the week which had Chelsea losing to Brentford 2-0, which I can't say I'm upset about, but also Man City beating Arsenal 4-1. And I can't have my phone at work, and it's just kind of like, firstly, today I got up at, what time? 4? No. Did I get up at 4? I got on the train at like 5:30. So I guess, I got up at 4:30 today. Tomorrow I gotta get up at like, probably 3:30. And what time is it now? It's about 10, so, probably gonna sleep for like 3 hours. Are we realistically going to go to bed at 12 when we know how long the upload speed is and we know how long it's going to take to go up? It's unlikely. Probably sleep for like 2 hours, let's be honest. But it's fine because I haven't got work the day after that and you can catch up then. You can sleep when you're dead, or if you don't sleep, you will be dead. You can sleep when you're dead. If you adopt the mentality you can sleep when you're dead, you'll probably be dead a lot sooner than you'd hope. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'll miss the football. And I actually think, we could beat Nottingham Forest. And like, does it mean anything? No, but I just want to, I'm high on wins. We got a win. It was crazy. We beat Bournemouth. Whoa, away from home. And now I want more. I love the feeling. I want it back. I want to win all the games we've got left this season. Is it likely? No, because we still got to play like Newcastle and maybe someone else half decent. But if you ask me, would I lose every single game if it meant Arsenal also lost every single one of their final games? I would say yes. Well, basically, I've made it clear that I'm at a point of the season where my want for Arsenal not to win the league is higher than my want for Chelsea to win games, because our games mean nothing. Our season's done, and all it is just more embarrassment. And look, I don't want Lampard's name getting dragged even further through the mud. I don't want to lose. But if there was some mystical football genie, he was telling me that Arsenal would lose if it happened, I'd have to agree, and I'm doing it for you guys. Like, young Chelsea fans now would be like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? It's not fair. Why are you making Chelsea lose, you selfish bastard? And I'd be like, guys, you don't know this yet, but I'm doing this for you. You'll thank me one day. I'm doing this for you. Because I am very fucking nervous. Like, is Man City? Man City might be on Sunday. I wish I had the games around me right now. And if Man City have Everton away, they need to win. They have 4 games left. They have to win 3 of the 4 games, and they've won the league. I know it's weird. I'm begging City to win the league, which is kind of weird. Like, if you think about it in terms of like a success standpoint, in the last 10, 15 years, Chelsea and City have been the most successful teams in country, City have now overtaken Chelsea, but about a year or 2 ago, maybe 3, we was like level. So in terms of like trophy wise, I guess they're our rival, but that's not really how rivals work, really. And obviously Arsenal are the bigger rivals. And it's like, this is the thing, so many people feel indifferent to City. Like, obviously United fans don't want City to win the league, but if it came between City and Liverpool, they would pick City, obviously. And in terms of Liverpool fans, same thing, but vice versa to what I said about United fans. City, even with their big rivals, they're kind of just, people don't... A lot of people feel indifferent about them, and they don't want to see them win because it's dominance, and people don't like them for money reasons, and people don't like them because their club feels hollow, maybe. Don't shoot the messenger, right? But it's weird. Like, they can't. Surely, they can't just go on doing what they're doing for another 10, 20 years and still not be hated enough. Like, for the amount of success they have, they're not hated anywhere near. It's like people find them annoying, sure. People find them kind of boring in the way that they're good. Like, they're good, but it's like in a boring way. You know, like something. Okay, it's like Liverpool being good. It feels like box office. You feel like you got they got the fan element, they got the history element, and then the games actually feel box office. It's a high press style of football. Whereas City, it's like, yeah, they're going to beat you. It's going to be convincing. You're going to have none of the ball, and they're just going to pass it around a lot of times in the middle of the park, doing nothing. All of a sudden, we've played a through ball in and we score across the face of goal. It's a tap in, right? Oh, beautiful football, but it's really not box office. Like, sure, is it better to win like 2-0 with two like beautiful football, champagne football goals, little cross the box tap ins, teamwork, makes the dream work, more than it is to win like 4-3 against like bottom of the league Norwich or something? Sure, but what's better? What's actually more fun? Like, who actually would you rather watch? I find City boring to watch most of the time. With all this being said, though, please win the league, City. I'm begging you. I'll be a distraught mess. I don't want to think about it. I've noticed every single one of these descents in me, kind of having like sort of a reality plays in my mind or speaking of Arsenal winning the league, and then me sitting in it and then just going into this mental breakdown of how I can't take it. Like, I feel like the last 5 have ended with me being like, oh no, Arsenal can't win the league, and then just like having a breakdown. I need to find a way to have my phone tomorrow, but because I want to know the scores. I think that probably playing like 4:30ish time. Maybe I'll be done by. I don't know. Predictions? I don't think I even know who they're playing. Actually, no. Arsenal have Brighton at home. That could easily be a draw. Brighton are good. Off the back of obviously a 5-1 loss or whatever it was somehow to Everton. They just had some big old blip. And I kind of low-key wanted Everton to get relegated this season, so I can't say I was happy about it. But Everton are probably going to stay up now. Because they've had so many bad performances where the teams around them should have pulled away and they just didn't. They just didn't take the opportunity. Fucking moth. So now I'm not sure that ship has sailed. I think Everton, they're going to stay up now, unfortunately. Well, no, I don't know. They've never been relegated before, so it's kind of a thing they got going on. But yeah, Brighton, Arsenal, that could easily be Arsenal just win it. But Brighton are good, and Arsenal, I don't know. They do concede goals. They can concede goals. Left the back of beating Newcastle 2-0. I mean, obviously in my head I want to say like 2-2. I want to believe that, but do I actually believe it? Sure. Manifestation. Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, I'll say 2-0. Crazy. We might actually get a clean sheet. And I'll probably like put the nail in the coffin of Nottingham Forest going back down, which by the way is insane. They've kind of had a bit of a Fulham mare here. The amount of players they've signed and to not stay up is kind of like, do better. I'm not saying I want to see Nottingham Forest go down there. They're kind of club you want in the league. Any other big games tomorrow? Well, Chelsea Nottingham Forest isn't exactly a big game. It's just that I care about it. I guess so. City Everton. I'll do that as a third one. And City Everton. Look, I get really nervous about maybe things that are illogical to be nervous about. Like, a lot of people thought it was a foregone conclusion. Like, it was obvious City were going to be Arsenal, but obviously in my head I'm playing out these scenarios where Arsenal shock them at the Etihad, and because it was at City's home as well as at the Etihad, and then it's like no. What happened is what was just actually likely. You just couldn't see it because you was nervous, and City won 4-1. It's a similar thing with Everton. It's like I'm nervous at Everton. They can do things at home, and they're fighting for relegation here, and there can be the little blip and this and that and this and that. Realistically, what should happen is Everton should go. City should go there. They should maybe struggle to get a goal, but then get the breakthrough and then kill the game off at some point. That's what should happen. That's what I hope. 2-0 City. I don't want to think about it. Like, the amount of stress I've had just thinking about this game and just hoping for the best. Just I feel like I can't even enjoy myself just at the idea that City could, even if City lose, they're still a point ahead. They're still a point ahead. But it's just momentum Momentum's a crazy thing, guys. Oh my god, guys. Like Arsenal like a week ago felt like they were dead and out of it. They were saying stuff in interviews like, we are a young team, we got no winners in here, I guess we did try our best. It's like, you're giving up already. And now all of a sudden it's like they beat Newcastle and so you haven't played yet, and it's just made them feel like they've done something. Even though they technically haven't done anything yet to gain on City. They just got points on the board. City don't have points on the board, and it's freaking me out. Anyway, I need to stop. Let's just let time tick by and life happen and the games play, and then I can actually talk about what actually did happen instead of just the numerous possibilities and realities that aren't even maybe true or real yet. This is 141 0-1. I messed that up. Really upsets me that I messed that up. See you 140.
And I had like 3 kids, and the geezer was probably on like maximum 20 bags a year. Like the most boring bloke you'll ever meet. He was like,